Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is part 2 of the Haverford neighborhood that was provided to us by a viewer. They asked if I can go through an address, and we are currently going through the neighborhood. We started on part 1 at the address that they gave us. We are now on 42nd and Aspen Street. So we're gonna make this left right here and take a look and explore the neighborhood together. If you guys got any memories, any stories, feel free to comment them in the comment section. I don't know all details about all neighborhoods. Even though I'm born and raised in Philly, there's no way that I'm gonna know it all, so please help me. Okay, we're on 42nd and Fairmont. Looks like we got a little, what's that? Small projects on my left-hand side. On my right-hand side, that 2-story building looks like they had an additional 3rd story made up top, because you can tell by the base. Or if it wasn't, yeah, it looks like it could have been an additional, because they did stucco on the 1st floor, and on the 2nd floor, the 3rd floor addition has like shingles. It looks kind of like an attic almost. All right, so passing Marshall Shepherd Way. We have a church on my left-hand side. Mount, what's that? Mount, I can't even read it. Mount Olivet Tabernacle Baptist Church. It was written in Old English, so that script is kind of interesting to read. All right, we're gonna make a right on Haverford. We're on 42nd and Haverford. Let's take this right. Looks like we got a project on my left-hand side, those tall buildings. You guys can't really see them on the screen. We're gonna make a right on Brooklyn Street, on Brooklyn, the 600 block of Brooklyn. Shout out to all the New Yorkers watching this tour. This is called Brooklyn Street. You got some Christmas decorations on my left, a couple empty lots. For those of you who wonder what the empty lots are about, somebody asked before. We're on Brooklyn and Wallace. They said, Tune, what wiped out those houses on the left-hand side, or they time-stamped the area where they were curious on what wiped out the houses. Nothing really wiped them out. A lot of the times it might be like a fire. They might have been like burned down at one period or another. They end up abandoned, and then the city knocks them down, you know? The city knocks them down, so they'll bulldoze them and remove them. All right, we're on the 700 block of Brooklyn. Let's make this left, because in front of us, it looks like it's a do not enter on the next block. I'm gonna try to zigzag you through as many blocks as I can within the 15 minutes we're allowed here. All right, we got Hutton Street, 600 block of Hutton. You see all them tires right there? That was definitely dumping. I think they should do some type of buyback program for them tires. Maybe 10 cents a tire or something. Something, even 5 cents a tire. I think if they did some type of buyback program. We're on 43rd and Fairmont, where people can, you know, like they collect cans. People collect aluminum cans to sell them back. Well, they should be able to collect those tires and sell them back and recycle them somewhere. Because there's like 10, 15 different materials that make up a tire, from rubber to steel to all types of like pieces of metal. There should be some type of buyback program, man, so they won't get disposed of everywhere. We're passing another church over here. I don't know the name of the church, but we're on 43rd and Wallace. 43rd and Wallace. Okay, let's keep on going straight. Check out these houses on my right. Some are pushed in, some are recessed out further. What's the opposite of recess? Recess is when something is pushed in, right? I don't know, help me with that, guys. Sometimes I get like what they call a brain fart, meaning sometimes like my mind goes blank. I'm thinking of like 20,000 things at the same time of me driving. We're on 43rd and Haverford, so I might like mess up, but that's why I got the comment section available and active, you know, because we as content creators have the option to put disable comment section. But what fun would there be in disabling the comment section? You guys have the right to your opinion, and I want you guys to help me. It's kind of like being like an interactive tour. the best part about these tours that I do is like when people see a neighborhood that they grew up in, or they see their childhood home and they moved away like 30 years later. That's usually like the best comments. Like, dude, you passed my childhood home. Like, I had so many memories there. Like, that's cool. You know, that's a good result from doing these tours, when people can see their neighborhoods that they grew up in. I think it's powerful, especially when they no longer live in the city. It's cool. All right, we're gonna make a left here because, as you can see, it was a dead end. We're on 44 and Washington. 44th and Washington. All right, we can go right, we can go left. We have two options: right or left, left or right. Right or left, left or right. I'm curious to go left, I'm curious to go right. Left is a dead end. It sends you right down Haverford, so let's go right. We got Angela Court in front of us. Court. Now, what is the difference from Angela Court to a project? You know what I mean? We got new homes on my right. 2-story, 3-story with the new additions. 44th Street Food Market. Yeah, because I know there's like Section 8 housing, there's projects, there's apartment complexes, there's all types of different like varieties of affordable housing, so you can never really tell what's what. We're gonna make this left right here on 44th and Fairmont. Thank you, sir, for letting me go. Just so that you guys can see these new houses right here on my right hand side. New houses on my left hand side. I think that was the Angela Court. Look at these houses on my right hand side. It's kind of like a suburban layout, right? Like a suburban community in a sense, kind of. Let me make a right here. Let me bust this quick to reverse. Let's play Uno. Reverse, reverse, crisscross. I'm gonna go right here though, because this whole block looks like it's new. It's on 45th and Fairmont Street. As you can see, there's a center island or island, and yeah, see that these houses, this whole block looks new. So I wouldn't be surprised if they made this block within the last 20 years. Has to be within probably less time. Whoever's from this neighborhood can actually tell me when this whole strip was made, because this whole little community looks freshly built. Check it out. We got a school right here on my right hand side. I'm not gonna go right, or should I go right? Yeah, because I want to come through that neighborhood over there, and it looks like 45th comes up. All right, so let me go right. We got this gentleman on the bicycle. That's on a touring bike, or a road bike, I should say. That was a road bike. They sell for pretty good money. I've sold dozens and dozens of road bikes. All right, we're on 44th and Aspen. We're gonna make a left-hand turn on 44th Street. Now, are we still in the Mantua section, guys, or did I just like cross over to a different section? We should be still in the Mantua section. We didn't go nothing but like 5-6 blocks away, but sometimes you cross over a border, like you'll cross over one of the streets and you'll completely change the section of the city you're in. All right, so we got some old houses on my right, which is original ones from the neighborhood, but look at that little new one that was made right there. 4417 is a new home made next to the old ones. Look on my left, this whole strip over here looks fresh. This whole strip on my left looks fresh. 45th Street. Yeah, they really hooked this little community up right here. That means that back in the day, this whole neighborhood was probably like lots. Because if they just made these, they were filling in for what wasn't there, which was probably lots. There was some spots like that on like 8th Street, 9th Street, and Diamond and all of that around Philly, like north side of Philly. They were like once blocks full of homes thriving, but then they became abandoned, and then they go build something that looks just like this. Build a bunch of new homes. Yeah, they got like the picket fences, they got the little rear yards. Yo, what is this neighborhood? Is this neighborhood Section 8? Is it affordable housing? Or is this like, you know, low income housing, but it's like mortgage type of stuff, like rent to own type of stuff? Because that's the thing, they'll end up making like affordable housing that looks like Section 8, but it's not really Section 8. Section 8 is basically like super duper cheap housing where they only pay like, I don't know, I ain't in Section 8, so I wouldn't be able to tell you, correct me if I'm wrong, but they spend like $100 a month for all the rent and utilities and for everything. You know what I mean? Versus like a mortgage, you might still have to spend $700-800 a month for them homes for like a 30-year mortgage. We're gonna make a right on 46 and Fairmount. yeah, you know, spend like $700, $800, $900 a month for low-income housing, and then you do like a 15, 20 year, 30 year mortgage. Obviously, the more years you take to pay it off, the cheaper your monthly, and so on. All right, Marco Street, and then we got a little alley on my left, so we're not gonna go up the alley. We got May, what's this, Plaza? PL, what is PL? Oh yeah, it's definitely a plaza. Let's go around this, bump it. Let's go around this, guys, so you guys can see this little, what's this, like a court or a plaza? Yeah, this is like a court, more or less. We just straight up drove in this, a community's personal court. Let's bust this U-turn. It's cool, so you guys can see like these little teeny weeny areas that's still in Philly. This is Philly, y'all. Yeah. I like to just show other neighborhoods, not just, you know, the bad neighborhoods. I don't focus on one area. I don't focus on Kensington. My whole channel isn't built on Kensington. My channel has a wide variety of neighborhoods, and it's just not only tours either, guys. I got over 1,000 videos, skits, documentaries, challenges. I mean, I got so much content you can get lost with on this channel. Even music videos, all the music videos I shot, you know, 100+ music videos. A lot of them are put on private or not posted on my channel for one reason or another. But yeah, guys, let's make this right. We're gonna make this right on 47th and Fairmont. What's this school on my left-hand side? We got Lucien E. Blackwell Community Center on my right-hand side. A very nice little walkway public park. That's nice. We got Mill Creek on my left. So is this Mill Creek neighborhood? Beats me. But I'm up for exploration. All right, we're on 47th and Brown. We got Kev's Auto Service on my right. We're gonna make this left here because that's a dead end in front of us. Says do not enter. We got a playground on my left. It looks like we got, what's this, luxury apartments? This has to be luxury apartments right in front of us, guys. You see them colorful buildings on my right-hand side? There has to be luxury apartments because they got the roof decks and all that stuff. Let's make it right here. Yeah, on my left was Brown Street Lofts. So yeah, see, now leasing, new look, same great community, fully renovated, 3, 4, 5 bedrooms. It's called 48 West Village Group. And they got their own closed courts in the back, like a little courtyard. Wow. Or like how I like to say, wow. All right, we're on 48th and Parish. Let's keep on going up and then we'll go around. So as you guys can see in this neighborhood, there's a mix between old homes and new homes. Yeah, the person behind me is about to fly by. Look at him, look at him. Phew! Some people like push the pedal to the metal, they got angry feet. Instead of happy feet, they got angry feet. Up, another one, boom, cause an accident because I'm about to make a left, but because you're in a rush, you couldn't wait a second. So if you ever wonder why I drive too fast through these neighborhoods, it's because people are in a rush, man. It's not because I'm like, you know, pressed on time. It's like, oh, right here, boom, I know exactly where I'm at. This is Rel's block, dirt bike Rel, South Philly Rel, rest in peace. His face is painted right here on the right-hand side, along with a couple other gentlemen that passed away. Right here, boom, Kai Rel, aka Dirt Bike Rel, Hot Boy Rel. That's his face on my right. The legendary Rel. This is his block. We're on 49th and Warminster. This is the block RIP that he passed away on. I believe right here on my right-hand side, he got gunned down in his vehicle, and still to this day, his crime goes unsolved. Nobody knows who did it, or if they do, they're not mentioning it. But yeah, wow, I knew exactly where I was at once I saw the murals and everything, because I did tours of this neighborhood plenty of times before too. They were just not narrated. If you're new to the channel, I got over 200 hood tours covering all sections of the city. They are just not narrated. So what I'm trying to do within the next upcoming year or two, etc., not only am I trying to travel the world, but I'm trying to do all these tours narrated. Yeah, my bad, y'all. There's a roof rack laying right here on the right-hand side, and best believe I'm about to park up and grab that roof rack, because roof racks go for 200, 300 or more. I'm definitely about to park up and do some trash picking. No, seriously though. All right, guys, so this will conclude part 2 of the Mantua section. or I'm sure we probably cross over to another section of the city. But thank you for watching, and hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to turn the notification bell. Peace.